overseas. Again, as you said, our Biden has said we will not be involved, but we will add our troops and temporary movement to support NATO. We want to play a little bit of Boris Johnson, Fred, and get your reaction. He's spoken not once but twice already today, as we still await to hear from our president. Let's listen to what Boris Johnson said in regards to sanctions earlier today from 10 Downing.
It's because we've been so alarmed in recent months at Russian intimidation that the UK became one of the first countries in Europe to send defensive weaponry to help the Ukrainians. Other allies have now done the same, and we will do what more we can in the days ahead. Today, in concert with our allies, we will agree a massive package of economic sanctions designed in time to hobble the Russian economy. And to that end, we must also collectively cease the dependence on Russian oil and gas that for too long has given Putin his grip on Western politics.
And the energy is a key point there. I mean, we're talking so much now about the sanctions, but let's be honest here, Fred. The invasion's already begun. They're already in Ukraine. People are fleeing Kyiv. Even if he does go as dramatic, and we hear Biden say, we'll cut SWIFT off, would that make any difference with Russia with these sanctions?
Well, we need to do that anyway, but I think that Putin has already calculated whatever sanctions could be thrown at him. He has huge currency reserves. His economy is not going to shut down, even if he loses access to the SWIFT system. The problem here is that we've had a year of appeasement by one of the weakest presidents in history, a president who lifted the sanction on the pipeline between Germany and Russia. And why is it that we stopped giving offensive weapons to Ukraine and the British were giving them and we were not? I mean, the Biden administration started providing them to Ukraine recently. President Biden showed extraordinary weakness, not just to Russia, but to our enemies around the world by appeasing Putin, by the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. This is the result, and it's not going to be easily reversed by sanctions that President Biden is going to try to slap on Russia this afternoon.
Yeah, Putin's march has been going on for a long time. I mean, there were obviously concerns when he went from being prime minister to president again and did that whole end around there. But Fred, I wanted to get your reaction real quickly. The UK is going to freeze all the major assets of Russian oligarchs that are held in the UK. We see the ruble falling, the Russian stock markets are crashing. I mean, there is going to be a steep price paid here by Putin. We've also seen the protesters out in the streets of Moscow. Do you think he may have underestimated those costs a little bit? I know you say he's prepared, but at the same time, he's got the ball in motion now, and I don't know if he can